Direct discrimination is when someone is treated less favourably than someone else because of a protected characteristic.
Loads of work stuff gets talked about after work, over a drink. And I was brought up not to drink, so, I don't go to pubs.
I know she fits the spec, and I know you want to employ more women, but can we be practical for a moment? Now, I've got 2 of my best people off on maternity leave right now. 2. Now, the last thing I need is another woman who might go and get pregnant.
Indirect discrimination is when a rule or policy that applies to everyone puts a certain group at a disadvantage.
So, it looks like we all think the strongest candidate is...
The chap who's done a year at Foley's.
Leo Cohen.
Yeah, but we can't use him because of the Friday problem.
Well, it seems a shame not to be able to give him the job just because we have management meetings on Friday afternoons and he's asked to be able to get away early.
Oh, Friday evenings are important for Jewish people. At least he was upfront about it.
Yeah, but that's when the meetings are. We've tried other days, it just doesn't work.
Well, it seems a shame.
Well, it does. We can't change the whole system just to accommodate one junior manager. So, let's take another look at the guy with the engineering degree.
Discrimination by association is direct discrimination towards an individual because they are associated with someone who has a protected characteristic.
It was totally out of order saying something like that. Yes, my sister's gay, but he was implying all sorts of things. I want something done about it. There's a law against this now.
Harassment is unwanted conduct which has the purpose or effect of violating a person's dignity or creating an intimidating, degrading, humiliating, or offensive environment.
There was quite a few times when he'd invite himself out to lunch with me, or he'd wait for me after work and hang around just so he could walk to the tube station with me. There wasn't really anything specific at first. He just wouldn't leave me alone. And we worked together, so, I tried to be nice to him, but, keep it professional, but I really didn't do anything to encourage him.
Victimisation is where someone is treated badly because they have made or supported a complaint under the Equality Act.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tanya. I'm sorry I caused offence. Sorry that you're such a delicate and fragile creature that you fall apart the moment someone lets slip the occasional expletive. I mean, for goodness sake, did you really think this was the time to talk about this? When we're all under pressure to hit our targets? I can't believe you honestly thought that this was important enough to warrant a meeting. You need to take a long, hard look at your priorities, girl.
Discrimination by perception is direct discrimination of someone because others perceive them to have a protected characteristic, even if they don't.
She's young, she's free, she's good looking, but she never mentions men. And there's this girl, Jo, who calls her once, sometimes twice a day. Hello, this is Jo, is Hannah there? And you get the feeling like they're really close, and it makes you wonder.
In addition to our legal obligations, we all have a moral responsibility to make sure we behave in a way that does not create an intimidating, degrading, humiliating, or offensive environment for the people around us.